Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. We bring you breaking news for 19 minutes ago. The hottest news. We gave you the news the second it came out, and now we're reporting on it live. This could be bigger than 60 Minutes. 60 Minutes had 130,000 when you think 60 Minutes itself at the time had 98,000. This could be the biggest event again for XRP. 2 in a row. I love it. And we're going to bring you some huge news and detail. I've already reached out to Brad Garlinghouse. For those that said Brad would not notice this channel, not see this channel, or even be on this show, you're wrong. He will be on this show, and I'm already reaching out to his team right now to be on the show. So let's get into it. What is going on? We hope that you took the profits twice where Sensei told you at the top and bought the $2 bottom where he called it as well. Precisely, if you did that, boy, are you in a good position, because now you own a lot more XRP than ever. And today, you're going to want to own a lot more too. It popped up. If we can look at the bottom of that chart, we were down at the time 8%. We've gone up 8% in seconds. Boy, if you bought it at $2 or even less now, how low did it go? You would be very happy today. There, 190, 193, it dipped below Sensei's price. Hopefully you're all in by now. So what am I talking about? What's the news? Well, we want you to do exactly what you did for the 60 Minutes. Everybody smash the like button, because now the world is not only going to hear about XRP the way Brad presented it, but we're now going to bring you the best, most reliable, most regulated stablecoin ever. And it's under the brand of XRP Ripple. It is called the RLUSD. It's better than the USD standard coin right now. This is the most regulated stable coin of all. Fantastic, and it's just been confirmed by Brad Garlinghouse, CEO. I'm going to bring you more information. Sensei is live on the phone. He's going to call in. This is a big event. This is bigger than 60 Minutes. Brad really made a mistake with 60 Minutes, giving them too much information, an hour and a half of information, which he then posted, and then which he told us about. And then, of course, they picked the bits that make the best TV. Didn't do anything for XRP, did it? However, it presented all of us to buy more the opportunity to go down, which Sensei reported. But this is much bigger news. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get 100 likes, and then we're going to ask for 1,000 likes. This is going to be bigger than 60 Minutes. Are you ready? Are you ready to get going? Okay, and then I'm going to bring you all the news, and hopefully we'll get someone from Ripple to call in. I have put out an invitation to this live stream, so you never know. Anything's possible. We believe in everything. Nothing is impossible here on the show. So let's go over and get this thing moving. This could be great. Remember, I only own the S&P. I don't benefit if it goes up, down, or sideways, but I do benefit when my members win. I love my members making money. That's why I'm here, to help all my members. 294 watching, 296. How many likes are we on right now? We're on at 4. Let's go. Here we go. Tap the like button. Let's start. Let's see what we can get. We want 100 straight out of the gate. 59 likes now. 59. Sensei is on the phone, ready to call in, be talking to us about what he's discovered with RLUSD. 59 likes. We need 100 likes to get suggested on YouTube. Let's go. Come on. How many watching now? 317. This is the biggest news. No one even knows it's happened. It's just broken seconds ago, and we are first with our news again. Thanks to the members of this channel bringing us their breaking news. As it happens, we've got researchers in 69 countries in 14 languages around the world. We get to hear first before the news does. We are the news at the end of the day. 82 likes. I want 18 more likes, and then we'll carry on with the news about RLUSD. Go. Share the like. This is huge news, bigger than 60 Minutes. 108 now. Fantastic. Great stuff. Thank you very much indeed. I'll come back to that. We want to get to 1,000 likes during this show, because this is bigger than the news of 60 Minutes. Way bigger. So what has happened in the last few minutes? Brad Garlinghouse. So we can confirm this is real news. Genuine news confirmed. This just in. We have final approval from NYDFS for RLUSD. Exchange and partner listings will be live soon. And reminder, when RLUSD is live, you'll hear it from Ripple first. absolute, well, you won't hear it from Ripple first. You'll hear it from us first. Not being funny, but we will. Well, maybe 3 seconds later, but only 1, 2, 3. Okay, so there you go. From Brad Garlinghouse, it's just been confirmed. What is it? Does anyone care? Does anyone know what this is? Ripple unveils RLUSD stablecoin with exchange partners. Very, very important news. What is it? Anyone got a clue what this is? Well, we'll tell you right now. Digital asset infrastructure provider teams with global exchanges and forms advisory board for launch of USD denominated stablecoin. Better than the USD. This is the stablecoin of the future. Very, very good around the Ripple network as well. Ripple has announced the launch of its USD denominated stablecoin, RLUSD. The company has partnered with several global exchanges and platforms to distribute the new digital asset. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. RLUSD will be available on Uphold, Bitstamp, Bitso, MoonPay, Independent Reserve, Coin MENA, and Bullish. And remember, in case anyone is under any shadow of any doubt, I only own the S&P. I'm media. I'm impartial. I interview CEOs, hoping to interview Brad. I am not here to pump and dump any asset. I'm here to provide the honest, real, latest, most accurate, most reliable news on planet Earth when it comes to investing. There is Brad Garlinghouse. We've just reported this. Market makers B2, C2, and KeyRock will support RLUSD's liquidity to drive adoption across markets. Ivan Soto Wright, MoonPay co-founder and CEO, notes, "We're impressed with Ripple's commitment to advancing the stablecoin market and unlocking new institutional use cases with RLUSD." That's the word I like, institutional, because I have friends on Wall Street, friends as CEOs, and it's all about the big money, the real money, the institutions. Make crypto mainstream, make it come across to the general public. A few hours ago, I did my Joe Rogan reaction, and I literally, for the very first and last time, swore on the show because those were your comments. And please go and check that video out, because Brad made a mistake with 60 Minutes, the way it was edited, and that was his mistake by giving too much information. I know, I've done TV, and now wants to go on the Joe Rogan show. Remember, Joe Rogan denied man landing on the moon, talks about flat earth and God knows what else. He'll do anything he can to millions of followers just to make money. We do not want any more nonsense with crypto. We want crypto to be seen like banks, institutions, boring old-fashioned old men sat in the corner. That's what we want. One, because it brings on the lady investors. They're far more astute than the guys wearing baseball caps and backwards sunglasses. And also, the rest of the world, they want real assets they can really invest in. That sounds just more credible. Joe Rogan sitting there smoking pot with Elon Musk is not the way forward. This is the way forward. Join me on my show. Okay. Everyone started with 1 subscriber. We're growing 1,500 subscribers a day at the moment and doubling every month our rate of growth. Ripple has formed an advisory board for RLUSD, which includes Sheila Bair, former Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation, FDIC chair, David Puth, vice chairman of Partners Capital and former Center Consortium CEO, and Chris Larson, Ripple co-founder and executive chairman. RLUSD is issued under a New York Trust charter subjecting it to regulatory oversight. Now, we are going to come back. I've got lots of news about RLUSD. I've got Sensei on the line. We are going to open up the phone lines. What I'm going to do right now is go members only, because this is going to be a huge event today, bigger, way bigger than 60 Minutes. And we've got nearly, we had 588, maybe 650 members now over the last couple of hours. It won't be long before we get 1,000. So we want to go members only. Why? Because you are verified users. We know you're not bots. We know you're not scammers. We know you're real investors because you were prepared to, join for a couple of bucks. We make it as cheap as possible. It's not about me making money. It's about me providing the best service. So become a member. We are in members only mode now, and we're going to invite all of our members to call in. We we can have up to 10 people live on the show at once. We want to hopefully get Brad to call in. That's going to happen, just a matter of time. I will get that to happen, I promise you there. There is Sensei already on the line with us to answer your questions. We've got 9 more spots left. Let me give everybody the link if you want to call in. This is the link to be live on this historic moment. Everyone tap the share button, the like button. Make sure that you are liking and sharing this video. Click the share button. This is way bigger than our 60 Minutes event. Here is the link to phone in. We've got 9 more spots available. Sensei will be with us in 30 seconds. Here we go. Fight Channel is on. He's already in. There is the link to call in. Good afternoon, Fight Channel. How are you? Lovely to have you here. Here is good. Here is the password. Lucas AIDS 100. Lucas Age 100. Sensei, you can unmute yourself if you want to now because Fight's done it, so we might as well all join in. Lucas Age 100, uppercase L, uppercase A, 100. We have 8 spots left. If you want to be part of this historic moment for crypto, not just XRP, we hope you sold the top like Sensei showed you twice. You could have bought more crypto. I would love to do it. I'd love to own it. But at the moment I do that, I lose credibility of being media. And I will not get Brad on the show and people like that if I'm sitting here pumping my own bags, talking nonsense and how I can make more money. That's not what I'm doing here. I'm here for you. All right.
Evan Bowles has become a member.
Evan Bowles has just become a member. Thank you very much indeed. Let me now bring everybody in. We're going to go to Sensei. So what I'm going to do, Sensei, I'm going to put you in top spot here, away from all of the overlays coming in. So I'm going to put you next to Fight Channel in guest number 10, top right hand corner, so that way if we have a busy afternoon, which we're going to have maybe more than 100,000 viewers, more than 60 minutes, we do want to not have you covered over.
Can I share my screen, show some charts, give you the news?
Yes. Let's go to guest solo. Here we go. Sensei, share your chart with us. Let me put you in guest number 10. Here we go. Give me the news. Sensei, over to you. There we go.
Am I on the show?
Yep, you're on. It's happening quick.
Thank you. So, yes. The buy target was at $2. We dropped below. That always sometimes happens on capitulation events. That was $2. Now we're sat at $2.23. We are green on the day for XRP, sat at $2.23. Few resistance points to break through: $2.28, $2.40, and then this is good. This will continue moving up. XRP is now going against the market. The cryptocurrency market is still down heavily. XRP is up on the day. The news, of course, came out. Ripple has now also tweeted saying RLUSD is launching soon. Stay vigilant and report any impersonation or scam. So RLUSD, I'm expecting to launch in the next few days. We've got this from the Ripple website. Transact with confidence using Ripple USD. Instant payouts and easy fiat to stablecoin on and off ramps worldwide. Remember, this adds a lot of liquidity into the markets, into the XRP ecosystem. It reduces volatility. This will bring institutional adoption into the markets. This will help XRP's price because institutions might want to start with RLUSD, move over to XRP. So this is good for the XRP's price. We've then also I've got the report from Ripple stablecoins, essentials and impact. I've got the full report here. I'm reading through it. 93% fiat reserve backed stablecoins represent 93% of the market today. Remember, this stablecoin market is only going to grow further. They've got a 10x, 20x target on the size of the stablecoin industry. We've got the initial use cases: price stability and value storage, accessibility and storage, geographical agnostic, lower cost on global transfers. Remember, this is massive for Ripple company. This will mean Ripple will go public at some point. This is good for their company. This is good for XRP. So this is all bullish news. I've read through this whole report. This is all great news. Stablecoins, essentials and impact. That's from Ripple's report. This is from their website, Ripple USD for businesses, remittance and money transfers, centralized exchanges, payment service providers. Remember, RLUSD is going to be the most regulated, the most trustworthy stable coin. The stablecoin market is massive. And having a regulatory first stablecoin is very good news for the crypto markets. It's good news for Ripple, the company. It's good news for the XRP, the token. So this is a monumental day. This is much bigger news, as Martyn says, from the 60-minute event. They spanned that 60-minute event. Brad Garlinghouse talked for 90 minutes. They put in the parts that would make good TV. Again, in the long term, is it good? Maybe people will start researching XRP. The adoption will grow. However, this is bigger news for Ripple, the company. It's bigger news for XRP. And I'm very, very happy that we finally got the approval. And this will be listing, I would imagine, in the next day or so. So we'll keep a good eye out. But RLUSD, the best stablecoin, has finally been launched.
This is very, very exciting, Sensei. We got more guests calling in. Our spots are filling up today very, very quick. This is going to be a huge, huge event. I've just got some more information. I'm going to go back to general public in 1 minute. We are in members only mode. We're giving all our members the opportunity to call in, ask their questions, be on this historic moment. Listen, guys, I don't own any of this. I only own the S&P. My job is to go live 12 hours a day and bring you the best live service. I want to be the best channel in the world. You saw me take on Joe Rogan earlier. Took a lot of flack for that. 1% of my audience are trolls who get very aggressive and offensive. I don't care. I'm not here for them. I'm here for the members. Joe started with 1 subscriber. We started with 1. Anything is possible. We're going to do something massive here. And so if you want to be on the show, it's open now to the members. If we're filling up the spots, we've only got a couple of spots left. We're going to go general public in just 1 minute from now. If you want to call in, be part of today's show. If you want XRP to go up, this is only broken now, 20 minutes ago? XRP can go up today. We've said it can go to $10. We've said that repeatedly, and this is big, big news today. So everybody wants to call in and be on this moment. There is the link in the chat, martynlucas.com/live. It's for members only. I will go general public in 1 minute when all the spots are filled. So please do that. The password is, as always, LucasAids, which is uppercase L, uppercase A, DES 100. I've posted it in the chat. There it is. We're going to give you another 30 seconds and then we'll go general public and that's it. Nobody else will be admitted into the call. So you've literally got 30 seconds to call in, be part of this, and that is it. You will not be admitted after that because once I'm in general public mode, you never know who's going to call in. God help us who'd come on the show. No idea. So anyway, I've got 30 seconds and then we're going to go around the table and bring everybody in. So as we do this, look at the price moving. Look at XRP going up. We do hope that you bought the dip. Sensei was spot on again. I like to make the little sort of joke like Forrest Gump. Again, and he's so right so often. He doesn't like me to say it, but it's so true. Anyway, before we go to our guests and introduce everybody, we're about to close the phone line. You've only got another few seconds. While we do that, what we need to do with this is going to be bigger than the 60 minutes. And we had 130,000, which was the biggest event in the world for XRP at the time, bigger than 60 minutes. We're now going to do it even bigger with this one. This is even better. So what we're going to do, we've got 1 minute. As I close the phone lines, here is the music. Here we go. Everyone tap the like button. We want 1,000 likes. If you all tap the like button, this will share it out to the world and everybody will get to hear about XRP. And not just XRP, but crypto. Crypto grows up. Let's take it out of those stupid YouTube channels where they're sitting with their baseball caps and their backward sunglasses and bring it to the old men like me, the boring real investors that really just want to talk numbers and not sod around and mess about. So 1,585 watching. We want 1,000 likes. Are you ready? Everyone tap the like button. We got 108. Let's refresh the screen. It now shows 368. Come on, everybody, tap the like button. We want 1,000 likes. Okay, I'm going to go back to my guest in 30 seconds as we close the phone line. If you want to phone in, you can. 411, it's moving. Go, 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 go. Everybody tap the like button. We've now got 1,587 people. I'm loving it. 437. Go, go, go. I'm going to close it in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're done, and we'll go back to the party line. It's up to you guys if you want to share it out. And there we go. It's now 515. Let me welcome all our guests this afternoon. We got Sensei Crypto in spot number 1. Welcome to you, Sensei. Thanks for calling in.
Having on the show, I'm so happy with that buy zone of $2.
Yes.
Always show me the charts, show me the news. Again, I really don't want anyone to follow what I'm saying. I will be wrong at one point, but right now I'm looking at low risk and high risk zones. $2
Not for 2 years you haven't been.
$2 was low risk, and now look at us, we're up on the day. Ripple is going up. A lot of people are saying sell the news event, but look, there's 2 separate events. That 60-minute show was lined up. We knew about it a few days in advance. This, we didn't know when it was going to occur. There is no time to have this priced in for the approval. This isn't the same. This isn't a sell the news event. Yes, the price can go down, but you can't class it as a sell the news event. But yeah, very, very bullish on this amazing news from.
Thank you, Sensei. Thank you, Sensei. I'm sorry I'm cutting you off there. I'm just going to make sure I want to get every member. I need to
leave in 5 minutes anyway.
I know. I want to get every member in today. I want to get everybody at Knowledge Fight channel at the top. How are you, mate? Good to see you.
Good. I got to thank Sensei because I took profit on Sunday.
Spot
Then
on.
he said it would go down. I bought the $2 dip
Oh.
on XRP, put my money back in, and I bought the dip on XRM for more token.
Wow. You're in a great position now then, aren't you? Braden's called in for the very first time. How are you, sir? I like the top there. That reminds me of my days when I did some military service. How are you? Where are you calling in from?
I'm doing great. I'm calling in from Georgia.
Georgia. Fight challenge from Georgia. Lovely to have you here. Are you in XRP?
Yes, I am.
Did you buy the dip?
I have not. I didn't sell it.
I bet you wish you did now, ain't you?
I did. I do.
Well, good luck to you. We're here for all our members. We're here for everyone. We wish you the very, very best. Today's a great day, not just for XRP, but crypto. Crypto grows up. It comes out of those dark rooms and goes into the old smoky man's rooms. I know everyone goes, well, we don't. You do want that. You do want the institutions, the old men in the corner to adopt it. That's when it takes off. That's when it gets real money. Lovely to have you here. Baylor Golfer 23. Thanks for muting your mic. I appreciate you taking part there to improve the production. Baylor, where are you calling in from?
Calling in from Dallas, Texas, actually.
Down the road from me. Lovely stuff. I'm in Dallas myself. Lovely. We're going to be downtown Dallas on the 21st of December for our convention. We all get together and we're having a steak dinner. People from all over the world are flying in. As a member, you're invited to come. It'll be a members video coming out in the next few days, which will tell you what restaurant we're taking over. And we're not going to announce it publicly because it could get a bit crazy. The trolls would love to come down there and shout at me, I'm sure. But we'd love to have you join us. Are you an investor in XRP?
Yes, we did most of our investing in 2022 and 2023, and so we
are a real investor then.
Yeah, we're long-term holders, which
nice.
In the U.S., long-term hold can cap at 20% tax, and if you get out and get back in, that can shift to a short-term hold, which can cap at 37%. So I haven't been able to do the fun buying the dips, but I put in the chat, those of us who just got exposed to Martyn and Sensei within the last 2 weeks are going to think that y'all call everything correctly. I know it's just an unusually strong run, but thanks to both y'all. And until we get those out correctly, they're unrealized gains. So keep following y'all moving forward.
Well, what a lovely comment. Thank you so much for that. That means a lot to us, Every day, it's like, I say to my wife, every day, when I finish, I'm here 12 hours a day. I say, Leah, did I do a good thing today? Am I a good person today? Every day. And she says, yes, you're a good man. I go to sleep happy. It's not about me. This channel has never been about me. It's about, doing something great that I'd be proud of. I'm so pleased that you feel that way about the channel, and thank you for saying so. It's very kind of you. And I wish you the very, very best. I really, really do. We've got another guest in the far right corner is Puneet. Good afternoon, Puneet. I hope I pronounced it correctly. Where are you calling in from?
Hi, I'm calling from England.
Lovely. I'm from Cornwall, my hometown, but I've got a home in Cornwall and here in Dallas. I'm showing off, but there you go. So from what part of England?
It's a place called Farnham Royal in Bucks, South Bucks, near Beaconsfield.
Buckinghamshire, know it well, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. No, I mean, what an amazing channel you have. I just find it a little odd that I found you guys so late, but eventually it's there.
Hey, that
And
don't matter.
I was listening to your live stream when Sensei was giving a tip on sell the news. I had a big holding there. I listened to him, sold it, and then bought it back again when we had a dip. So amazing.
Congratulations. Well done to you. That is fantastic. This is lovely. Best job in the world I have. For those of you that saw, did any of you see my video that posted a couple of hours ago? With the video, the thumbnail with Joe Rogan on it. I apologize for the swearing. I never swear on air, and it was the first and the last time, but it was to reflect all of the hate mail I get, very violent, threatening stuff. And I strongly believe that I don't see obstacles in front of challenges. I only see the goals, and it's always about the mission for me. It's not about the personal gain. So I really believe that we can have the best channel in the world, and I think Brad should come on this channel, not Joe Rogan. He doesn't believe in the man landing on the moon and flat Earth and all this stuff. Well, it makes crypto sounds stupid, and crypto isn't stupid. Crypto is something real. So we want to bring it to a real audience that actually care about it, not just sell views because 20 million people tune in. Yes, sir.
Sorry to interrupt you. I'm just going to see if anyone here on the panel wants to ask a quick question.
Yes.
Then, to me.
If anybody wants to ask Sensei a question, the line is still open. We've got 1, 2, 3. We've got 5 spots left on the channel. The link is in the chat. It's martynlucas.com/live. Password LucasA, uppercase L, uppercase A. You can call in and ask Sensei a question. So if you've got one for Sensei.
Is there anyone on the panel that has a question before I shoot off? I'm sorry I have to leave. I've got something planned.
I bet you don't want to go, do you, mate?
No, but is anyone got a question before I leave?
Part-timers. I'll always be here.
Fight channel,
I'll throw a question out there, Sensei. Any concern on any of these big catalyst events like RLUSD, like ETF, like pulling back the appeal? Any concern that institutional size investors will already anticipate that those are givens and that their increase in the price is already baked in?
Yeah, so I think the institutional investors, a lot of them are probably holding for the longer term. I mean, it depends what size institution is buying it. Some institutions will be buying it for the long term, 5-10 years. Some institutions will be buying it for the trade of the bull market. And the small institutions, the traders, will have priced it in and will be already taking profits. I mean, like me and you, we've bought it at 30 to 50 cents. This is great profits within a short amount of time. So there will be people selling. Again, it's not a sell the news event like the retail investors will be selling or institution will be selling during a sell the news event. However, I think there are still people that will look at the news events to come and already be taking in that profits, because remember, we've been buying it. You said you've been buying it over the last 3 years. So I imagine your average price is below 50 cents, around 50 cents. So over the year, it's already done a sort of a 5x. So institutions will see that as big profits and probably already sell out. However, some will be holding for the long term. Some will just continue DCAing into it. So it's hard to say. It's always good to sort of take some profits. I know you said in the US the capital gains is a bit different. Again, I'm not telling anyone what to do. I don't like when people follow me. I like people to do their own research and learn it for themselves. But the only thing I say is that if it's long-term capital gains, then you might just want to sort of, you've already made good amount of profits, always lock in some of those profits, and then you'll feel less weight when the price is going up, and you don't have to time it as well. You can just DCA out of your position when you hit specific targets, but always taking profits when you've already made a 5x within a year is always good, and that will protect you in case those big institutions do sell off before those major events come. But remember, if an ETF comes out, the inflows from the retail and the institutions will be big, just like how Bitcoin's ETF came out and the inflows came quicker than any other ETF out there. I think XRP will be the second biggest, largest ETF maybe. So there will be inflows coming, especially the bull run, so in the next sort of few months. But on that note, thank you for that question. I hope to engage with all the members soon. I'll do more live streams. XRP's price is just up against some resistance at $2.30. After that resistance is taken out, then I'm sure we'll get back to $2.62 and beyond. But we're just hovering around $2.28. That's the next major resistance to take out. Amazing day. Thank you, Martyn, for having me on the show. I just see MSK there. Hi, MSK. I'm just gonna congratulations with your XRP position, buying it buying in low. But I will leave everyone here. Thank you, Martyn.
Sensei, just one thing before you leave, yeah? So I sold all my SHIB for 160% profit. So that left me with about $30,000 on XRP. I jumped back in on XRP for $2.
You called it to the penny.
Again, congratulations, MSK. Yeah. I love it.
Yeah.
We love Sensei.
Again, thanks to you. We love Sensei, absolutely.
Just please remember, anyone watching, anyone on the panel, the wins are yours, the losses are yours. If you win, it's not because of me. If you lose, it's not because of me. Do your own research, learn about crypto. I think crypto should be a part of anyone's portfolio. I think XRP is the best token, but if you win, it's all down to you. If you lose, it's all down to you as well. Remember that. Thank you very much.
Sensei, I know you got to run. I'll speak to you in a bit, mate. Thank you. Well, I'll tell you now, you think it's hard. You think it's hard or difficult for you guys. Imagine how it is for me. Sensei tells me before he tells you what the buy zones and sell zones are or what's going to happen. And I'm looking at the information and I do not buy any of it. And every time I go, oh, this is getting harder and harder to do the right thing. But doing the right thing is what this channel is all about. So it's if you think you feel bad when you miss it out, imagine how I feel. I'm sitting here with $200,000 invested in the S&P going, oh, we called it again. Why didn't I buy some XRP? Anyway, it would spoil the show if I did, right? It suddenly becomes just a pump and dump channel, which we're not doing that.
Sam donated £1.99 through a super chat.
Thank
Nobody
you.
bees nasty to my mate Martyn. Tesla Jam Man.
I'm all right, mate. Don't you worry about that. I can take all the trolls. It's only 1%. It's thousands of comments, but it's only 1%. So, and I apologise for my swearing, but it was necessary this morning. I want to add a comment. We've got Thomas has just joined us. Welcome, Thomas. I'll come to you in a moment. But I want to add an answer to you, Baylor. One thing that, as I was listening to Sensei then, you were talking about institutions and so on and so forth. I'm very proud to say I've got some wonderful connections on X and Instagram, personal friends, institutions, CEOs, managers of Wall Street, stuff like that. Some very wealthy people. And they all tell me the same thing. Whether it's crypto, whether it's the S&P 500 or Virgin Galactic, it doesn't matter what the asset is. They are happier and prefer to pay more for it than the retail investors running around trying to find it for 50 cents. What I mean by that is we're all speculators. Let's be honest, at this stage, we're speculators. Let no one sit and go, I know what XRP is going to do. I know it's going to $10. I know. You don't know anything. We know we have a really good base of education. We have the fundamentals, we have the charts, we have the interviews and people, we have the relationships with people, and we bring it all together and we give it to you, and that's where we get all these buy zones from and all these levels from. However, we don't know. We just have the best information to make informed decisions. But real money, and the people I speak to with real money, hundreds of millions and billions, they tell me the same thing every time. We don't play with our money and we don't risk our money. We only buy when we know we're going to make money. And if I mentioned before, Mark Cuban, Jerry Jones, I played for both of them in their private houses and their private parties. They told me the same thing, right? I would rather pay $200,000 for Bitcoin because I know it's going to $1 million. It's obvious, because if I've got $1 billion and I'm making 5%, just sticking it in, well, 10% in the S&P or 5% in Robinhood, just for example, I'm making hundreds of thousands of dollars a year, millions of dollars a year, without any risk whatsoever. I don't lose money. I never, and I don't. I never lose on my trades either. Since January, I've 19 trades, 19 wins. I never lose, but I don't trade the same way as you guys do, of course, because of the show. So I think Bitcoin, crypto, any of this stuff it's very early stage. It's infancy. It's very early stage. And I think 5 years, 10 years from now, thank you very much, Daniel, institutions and the big money will pile in more than it is today because they know where it's going. They feel confident with it. Because why, if you're a billionaire, you're going to risk something. I know Michael Saylor will and others will, but most people with money don't want to risk their money. So I have no issue with paying more for an asset. In fact, like we said the other day when I was asked about it with my S&P, people were saying, lower your average, buy the dip, blah, blah, blah. That's a silly thing to say. That's what YouTubers say all the time. No investors, professional financial advisors or wealthy people say buy the dip or dollar cost average. That's ridiculous. I'm paying more and more each time for the S&P every time I buy more. Because obviously my average keeps going up. That's okay, because I'm buying an asset which is on sale at the moment. The balance sheets are making sense within the companies within the index, and it's worth more, so I feel confident buying more. So anyway, I digress, but I just wanted to add some color to what you just said. In big investors, institutions have no problem paying more, jumping in more when they know that this is solid. It's all the speculators and the gamblers, all of us retail investors running around trying to get rich in 5 minutes. The real money doesn't care about getting rich in 5 minutes. They're already rich. They're just not going to lose their money, and they're steady building all the time. So this today is a great day for XRP. This has given real stable coins, given stability to crypto today in a way that's not been done till today. This is a huge day. I'm very excited for everybody that's buying crypto today, particularly XRP. I don't see I know this is not going to be popular, but I don't see any reason to own any other crypto. Bitcoin and this. And that's it. You don't need to own 50,000 coins. It's hard to manage, hard to understand. You're just speculating all over the place. Whereas if you understand an asset really, really well, like I know really, really well the S&P 500 and Coca-Cola and J&J, that's all I need to worry about. Anyway, who else? We got some questions in the chat. Does anybody want to call in? You can. I saw somebody ask me, oh, yes. On the previous show, there was somebody in, Sensei was doing a chart, and he asked Sensei a question, and I said, if you come into the main show, I will answer your question for you. And I hope this helps other people. He's just started trading on Robinhood. He's just got onto Robinhood, and it sounds a bit like, and I like to use the example, sat on the toilet looking at the pretty pictures and the patterns and buying stuff and selling stuff. And he said, when I sell, am I making a profit? And how do I buy and how do I sell? And he seemed like he just started. And I wanted to answer this because a lot of people don't realize this on Robinhood. We're talking specifically about Robinhood because it doesn't have a lot selling, okay? If you buy on Robinhood, XRP is different, but if you're buying a stock and you buy, whether it's a fractional part of a stock, $10 of a stock, or a whole share, doesn't matter. When you make a transaction on Robinhood, you buy the company at that price. Then you buy another one or more, or 10 of, or 20 of at this price. Then you buy a bit at this price. All these different lots, as they're called. You can look in your history and you can see your lots as you bought them. Now, when you decide to sell, Robinhood by default is set at FIFO, first in, first out. And we've all made the mistake, and I bet nearly everybody makes this mistake because Robinhood never mentions it, never talks about it. And I made the mistake and lost $30,000 when I started trading 4 years ago live on this show. I was buying Virgin Galactic, God help me, at $70 when it first came out. Yeah, I know. I know. And what's it worth today? 10 cents? I don't know. Anyway, it kept going down, and then I'd buy some more, dollar cost average, because BitBoy said so, and Cryptos Are Us, George, we're all George, said dollar cost average before I learned how to do this properly. And I kept buying thinking I was benefiting myself. No, I wasn't. I was catching a falling knife with a stock that ultimately went down to nearly zero. The point was, when I started to sell, I was selling the ones I bought at 70 when I was selling at 30. Because you're first in, first out. I was selling for losses, for losses, for losses. Now, selling for loss has a reason if you're trying to reduce your tax, but if you don't know what your tax implication is, and you're not trying to reduce your tax code or your tax bracket or whatever reason, you're just selling sat on the toilet, you're just throwing your money away. So don't do that. Robinhood, after a conversation with Robinhood, said, we're working on that. What you can do, though, is you can contact Robinhood as long as you do it before it settles, so with the first 3 days, and say, I've just bought XYZ. I want to sell it, but I want to sell these shares, not the ones that were for a loss, so on and so forth. And you tell them the transaction, which day it was, and they will do that for you. But that's a real big faff. Lots of other brokerages would they provide that service. Robinhood doesn't. Robinhood is not really a trading platform at all. I love it. It's my favorite app. It's all I ever use. It's great just to buy and hold. It's great to trade as long as you know these rules. If you don't, you trip up every single time. So if you are selling, make sure that you are selling the right stocks. You might want to sell for losses, but very, very rarely that would suit most people. It probably wouldn't suit most retail investors ever, right? That's number one. Number two, when you're on Robinhood, open an IRA, the Roth or traditional. I have a Roth because I'm an LLC. That works best for me. Traditional might work best for you. Speak to your CPA or your accountant. But trade on your IRA. When I was on my holiday in October, I traded 19 times and 19 wins on my IRA because that way I never paid any tax on any of my profits, ever. So I just keep building, making more and more money, buying back into the S&P, just gaining more and more of the S&P as I do it each time. I never trade on the brokerage. One, I'd pay tax, and two, then this show isn't what it is today. So just bear that in mind. Make sure the FIFO rule, you understand how to sell, number one. And if you are selling, please remember you will pay tax on it. And because we're talking about, and we're going to go back to everything XRP in a moment, crypto is slightly different. You cannot buy crypto on your IRA. It's not a tax-free. It's not a tax-free asset you can buy on an IRA. You can buy an ETF, but you cannot buy XRP or Bitcoin on your IRA. So you can't trade Bitcoin and XRP tax-free. Can you imagine if that would happen? It would send the world crazy. It would be absolutely bonkers if that happened. So you can't do that. So you have to trade it on your brokerage. Now, you might not know this, but your brokerage will tell the IRS or Inland Revenue in the UK that you've made profits. And at the end of the year, they will tell the tax authorities you've made it and you have to pay it. And this is the other part of his question. He said, well, okay, if I buy Bitcoin and I sell it for a profit and then I buy Binky Bonk coin and I lose my money, do I still owe money on the gain? Yes, you do. And the tax man will come after you. And so often is the case, and you can see it running across the bottom of the screen, not right now because we're in interview mode, 95% of day traders lose money. I bet it's higher percentage of crypto traders lose money. So remember that. It's very, very important. And don't think you're better than everyone else because you're probably like me and you're not better than everyone else, okay? But if you are better than everyone else and you are winning all the time, remember your taxes. Now, I was so chuffed when Baylor Golfer said earlier he traded and he made the money and he's got his taxes. He knows what he's doing. Trading is not just picking up an app. Robinhood made it way too easy. Pressing buttons, buying and selling and thinking you're getting rich. What's important is have a goal. Know what your goal is. My goal, number one, build the best channel in the world. That's why I'm sat here. That's why I do this. But number two, financially, get my portfolio from $5,000 to $1 million live on the show. And I'm way on track to do that by the end of the decade without ever having to sell any share in my brokerage account at all, just by doing what I'm doing. Know what your goal is. Stick to the plan and focus. But the moment you start buying and selling, know the full implication. This is a game of chess, not checkers. 5 moves ahead. If you're going to sell something, you haven't got to sell all of it or buy all of it. You can sell part of it. But what are you going to do 5 moves down? If you're going to sell it, what are you going to buy or when are you going to buy back?
Nami
Thank you very
Ritchie
much,
has
Nami.
become a member.
Know what your 5 moves are. Know what your tax implication is. Because if you don't know all these things, you think you're winning until you find out you're not. Okay, it's not a race who wins today, who wins tomorrow. It's where you want to be in the future. In 10 years from now, I want to be a millionaire or a billionaire or whatever you want to be. That's what's important, not where we are today. today. So I wanted to answer that. That was for somebody, I don't know who it was, but someone was in the last show who came into this show to have that explained to them. As we go back to the panel, look at XRP. There's no question. Sensei said if it broke the 230, it's going straight to 260. I 100% endorse that message. I agree with him. I also agree with Sensei that I believe XRP cannot be stopped going to $10 now. Many of you are going to be very rich. MSK is going to be very rich when it gets to $10. You're going to be ringing up. He's already been giving me $500 super chats, which has all gone back into this studio. Thank you. God knows how much he'll give me when he gets to $1 million.
Pounds, not dollars.
Pounds, I know. It's even better than five. I know. So let's go around the panel. Let's answer more questions. This is a historic day for crypto. It's way bigger than 60 minutes. Are we at 1,000 likes? Come on, everybody. We want to get to 1,000 likes right now on the show. Tap the like button. We are at 924 likes. Everyone smash the like button. Now, I have reached out to Brad Garlinghouse. I would like Brad on the show. I know many of you go, you're only a small little channel. Who do you think you are? He's much better on Joe Rogan. He's not better off on Joe Rogan. He would speak to more people, but the message would be wrong. Joe started with one. I started with one. And when I was at 10,000 subscribers, people said you'll give up at 11. Well, now we're at 50, 1,500 subscribers a day.
SV Atlas has become a member.
Okay. Thank you very much. So let's get some questions. I want to, we've got a very young investor here, 989. I want to bring in, who is it in the corner there? We've got Thomas Santos. Good afternoon, Thomas. Where are you calling in from?
Yeah, I'm from Portugal.
Portugal. Wonderful stuff. I visited Lisbon. I did a private wedding there. I got off a cruise ship and I played for a wedding. Are you an investor in crypto XRP? I'm guessing so.
Yes, I am.
Fantastic.
I only invest in XRP. And Dogecoin as well.
And Dogecoin. What brought you to XRP? What was it that made you interested in XRP particularly?
It was actually, I started with Dogecoin because of Elon Musk.
Oh,
and then,
okay.
And then I seen the Trump when he won the elections, and I thought it would be a good investment to invest in XRP. And I did, and it was a good investment. Okay.
Very important. I'm glad you've mentioned that. That's one of the investment strategies of a story, an idea. And we had someone on the show yesterday who had the same thing. He heard about a particular company. It's called United States Antimony, and he called in just like you are now, and he heard this story about they are the only company that do a certain thing, and Donald Trump said this and Donald Trump said that, and it all sounded great and so on and so forth. And he said, I've made some money on it. Should I buy some more? And I said, don't buy any more. It's going to go down. And it went down 30% within an hour of me saying it, because the story is great. And you're right, the story, you follow the story, but you have to read the balance sheet and the numbers and build the relationships and learn what the asset really does, as opposed to Elon Musk is buying it and it's all sexy and rock and roll. It does go up, but you see, I like buying things, assets I can hold forever, that I never have to worry about, right? Whereas certain assets are very speculative at this stage, up and down like a yo-yo, and you wake up one morning, all your money's gone. So you're right, it's very exciting when you hear these stories, but you have to look behind it as well, because trust me, the people at Ripple are trimming off. They've been selling, just like, when people sell McDonald's and Coca-Cola, the very people that work there trim off all the time. So you have to know all that as well. But have you got a little profit built into XRP now? You're making money on it? I guess you are, right?
Yes. Yeah, I am.
What's your situation in Portugal? Do you have to pay tax on your gains? Have you looked into that?
I don't know. I actually don't know. I gotta search a little bit, but I think I only pay tax if I do. It's only when you cash out from the app.
No, that's not correct. If you sell an asset, that is a taxable event. I've got our tax guy who knows what he's agreeing with me, nodding his head down in the corner. He was talking about tax earlier. That's Baylor. It doesn't matter if you cash out or not. If you bought an asset on your main brokerage and you've sold it, It's a taxable event. The IRS, or in your country of Portugal, will know about it. Just because you haven't taken the money out of the app and stuck it in your bank, it's still a taxable event. And before you trade another coin, another trade, find out. You know, you need, if you're going to play a game, a game of Monopoly, the first thing you do is read the rules, right? You learn how to play the game. Don't just start buying and selling thinking you're winning, because honestly, you'll end up at the end of the day, if you've then bought Binky Bonk coin or something and it goes down, the taxman doesn't care that you made money the first time around. Sorry, he doesn't care you lost money. He's coming after you for your profit. And so many people call me and go, I made all this money, now I haven't got any money. Just bear that in mind. I know it's boring and you don't want to hear boring stuff. You want to hear fun. We're all going to get rich in 3 minutes. But this is the truth. That's what this channel is about. All right,
Martyn, I just wanted to say one more thing, and then I had to run. I think this is why you're such a good collaboration with Sensei and with crypto, because you know, a lot of us have been drawn here because of a crypto investment. And the way I look at that is that's probably like our wedding honeymoon into investing. Hopefully, you know, brings a pretty big return. But then trying to de-risk that portfolio and then start doing something more traditional and following your guidance on how to evolve that portfolio is really a good combination and a way for us to evolve our investment. So like I said, I got to go, but I wanted to thank you for being involved in things like Sensei and crypto, and then also providing us for kind of what the next step is as we mature and evolve as investors.
I thank you very much. I'll let you go, but that's a great idea. Take some risk, get some money, and then bank all that money in something like the S&P. That's what real money does, and you'll always be rich, won't you? Can't go wrong. Thank you very much for calling in. I appreciate you got to go. Yes, a gentleman with his hand in the air.
So, real quick, I wanted to say, because a lot of people, I don't think they realize this. I don't think, and you correct me if I'm wrong, the first in, first out, that does not apply within crypto.
Correct.
Okay. That's what I was thinking. I wanted to...
Because you don't own a share. They're not individual lots. You simply own a value, money's worth of the asset. I mean, when people buy a Bitcoin, they don't own one coin they can stick on the shelf and it's nice. They're just buying a string of code. They don't own a single asset. You just own a piece of the code. That's it. Yeah. So you own $10. It's no different than buying currency. If I give you $10 for a Portuguese, I think it's lira, isn't it? Portuguese lira, I think it is. If I buy some money from Thomas Santos over there, you know, I've got that note in my hand, that Portuguese note, and that's it. It's not like a stock. No, they're individual trades. Even though your trades are individual, it's just one lump of money. It's all together in one big. I've got $1,000 worth of Bitcoin. Whether I bought $1, $50, I've got $1,000 of Bitcoin, and collectively it's worth that much. That's it. Does that make sense?
Justice has become a member.
I think it does, but it also applies even within trading, right?
No, when you trade, when you sell stocks that you've bought, unless you sell all of them in one go, sell the whole lot.
Wendy Pierce has become a member.
Thank you, Wendy Pierce. If you're selling the whole lot, then you can see if your realized gains are up or down. But if you're selling individual stocks, not the whole lot, then you're selling stocks at different prices. Now, I understand you're selling crypto at different prices. I understand what you're saying, but it doesn't sell that bit of crypto you bought back then. It doesn't know the bit you bought back then. Yeah. Okay. It's just your collective value right now. And what you're actually selling is that amount of it. You know, when you say, I want to sell $10 of Bitcoin, it will go, you're selling 0.0000001 of Bitcoin. That's all you're doing. But it's not the same way as selling a share or whatever. They're completely separate. Don't look at it that way.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you.
Okay, I'm glad. Thank you very much. hang on. We got someone else calling in. We got Puneet is coming back in again. Lovely stuff. Puneet, how you feeling? XRP still going up now. 240. It broke 230. We see it going straight to 260 now.
Yeah, doing really good at the moment. Now I'm thinking, where is Sensei? He's gonna tell us when to sell or to hold. We don't know where it's gonna retrace from, right? That's the hard bit.
Well, yeah. I mean, listen. It's probably going to go to $10. Not today.
Yeah.
Not this week. Sometime. However, if you're up today, I'm looking at it, it's up 10% today, and it was down 10%, 20% swing.
Yeah.
This is what I would do if I was doing it. This is what I would do, as I did do in my IRA on the S&P in October on holiday. I was making 5% trades and being very happy with 5% trades. 5% in 10 seconds. And I was buying $28,000 every time I was doing it. Sometimes it was with McDonald's, sometimes the S&P. There was the E. coli thing with McDonald's. Several things that I bought and sold. And I was making 5%, but I did it 19 times. And 19 times and 5% of 28 grand is quite a bit. But you've made like 20% today from bottom to top. That's 2 years on the S&P of the 500 best companies in the world.
Yeah, that's why it's tempting, right?
You know what I'm saying? Why not? Why not? And remember, there's no, and I know the 1% of trolls who sit there and talk nonsense will disagree with me, and that's fine because they don't know what they're talking about. But there is no fundamental value to crypto. Remember, I know the technology before you shout at me, right? But it doesn't produce anything the same way as Coca-Cola selling Coke today or Apple selling iPhones. It only goes up because people want it. And it goes down because they don't want it. And before anyone says, yes, so does Coca-Cola, but it's backed up by its balance sheet. Okay? So if we all know it's a great asset, we all know everyone's going to use it. And we all know...
If I don't complete KYC, will HMRC know about my capital tax?
I'll come back to you, just US in a moment. I'm just talking to Puneet at the moment. I lost my train of thought there doing that. What was I just saying, Puneet? I'm sorry.
No, we're just talking about the returns, right? And the crypto being speculative and, it isn't really...
Yeah, exactly. So right now, it's a popularity game, right? The news is out. Everyone's loving it because, and I've spoken directly to members at the Bank of America who have told me why banks like this is not because they're not sitting on YouTube with baseball caps in little rooms going, buy it, bro, and all this bit. They like it because they'll make money on the fees of it all. Banks like making money, period. They're not bothered about owning it and trading it. They just like the fees it'll earn them when they use it as a mainstream system. And perhaps it will replace Swift and all that kind of stuff, right? That's great. But right now, so, we know it's going to go up in value. We know people are going to want to own it institutionally wise because it will make them money. But 10%, 20% in a few minutes from today, 2 years of the S&P, don't chase it. Let it go. It'll always trade up and down. Look what happened to Bitcoin. The moment it went through 100,000, I said it will sell off. And people were laughing at me going, no, it won't. It's going all the way to $1 million. Well, it went to 104. It took about 4 or 5 hours, and then it dipped to 96. And there it was. Of course it was. Why wouldn't people take profit on it? I mean, to me, it's a no-brainer.
Yeah. No, the difficult thing, I'll tell you, right? The first time I bought XRP was back in 2020, I think. And I bought it at an average of 45, right?
Right.
And then it went all the way up to 2021's high, 185. I didn't sell anything. Yeah. And then we were back to 50. Yeah. For almost 3 years. Yeah. And the capital was just stuck there. So that's what I was thinking, right? If you don't cash in on the profits or don't take something out, it's almost like you're just holding to something which doesn't give you anything, right? So
None.
You're just dreaming there's going to go to 110 or whatever, right?
Yeah, you're just gambling, speculating. In fact, you lost money because over those 4 years, the money, inflation went up, by more than 2%. Exactly. We want 2%, but more than that. Yeah. So you lost money on your buying power, didn't you, really?
Exactly. So, so that's why, even though this time it's looking more bullish for XRP, we are saying it's going to beat all-time high, go above 3.4. But I mean, again, at the end of the day, even with all the technicals that we have behind us, it's still a bit of a speculation, right?
Of course it is.
You never
All
know.
crypto is speculative.
Yeah. So you just not know, even though with the strong fundamentals, this thing can go down to maybe $2 and then be sat there for next 2 years. You just don't know. Right?
Absolutely. And you could have put the money in the S&P and made 10% every year. At worst, I've made about 35, 40% this year because I keep buying the macro dips and adding to margin. And I don't have to sell. I just hold forever with no risk or drama. I don't wake up in the middle of the night going, oh my God, it's all gone down. I don't care if it goes down. I just buy more. So, I mean, to not trade is daft.
And it's not a good feeling to see your
I just lost you.
Right, minus 5,000.
I just lost the end of that sentence. You lost your internet. Would you repeat that again?
No, I was just saying that it doesn't help as well that one day you are up like $5,000 and you're expecting that to go even higher, like 10,000, and in next week you are down to minus 3,000, right?
Yeah, it doesn't feel
Those
good.
5,000 gains are wiped out, and you're
no, it doesn't feel
playing in the doing trades in the crypto, right?
No, it doesn't feel good at all. I wouldn't like to live like that. I don't live like that. No, it wouldn't suit me at all. Not at all. Not good for your health. If you've got stress and drama and you can't sleep, who cares if you're a millionaire? Your life's rubbish anyway because you're not happy. Fight. What do you think about all of this? Great day. What do you think? It's going back down now. Look, people took profits. People took profits at that resistance level.
Yeah, I'm waiting for a $3 mark for I sell.
Oh, are you? You're going to take a bigger profit.
Yeah, but I'm happy with it. I mean, my whole portfolio is down right now, but I ain't worried about it. I mean,
well, if you'd have, well, I know, like you said earlier, you've traded this on both of Sensei's trades. You're getting to the point where your seed money is coming back out, and you're playing with the house's money, right? You're building up more and more crypto, and you're getting back to a neutral position, I'd imagine.
Yeah, XRM and XRP are my only two crypto I don't have seed money in no more. It's all house money.
There you go. So you can't lose.
No.
Perfect. That's the way to do it. That's what everyone should be doing. Congratulations to you. I want to go back to Thomas, who's been sitting there quietly patient. How do you feel it's going down now? Did you feel like I'm going to take some profit from this, or you're waiting for a much bigger prize?
No, I actually don't take money. I'm a long-term investor. I think so.
Okay.
Okay. And I was actually worried about the taxes. I don't know how it works. So
yeah, I wouldn't do another trade until you've spoken to your accountant. Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this. Hang on, bear with me, because we have members in 69 countries and 14 languages. So this is for you. Stand by. Ready? I'm going to do this for you. Let's see if this works. It should work. Hi, Thomas. Welcome to the family. I've had the great privilege and pleasure to visit Lisbon in Portugal. Welcome to the family. Please make sure that you take tax advice before you sell another asset, crypto or otherwise. Welcome to the family. It's lovely to have you here.
Hi Thomas, welcome to the family. I've had the great privilege and pleasure to visit Lisbon in Portugal. Welcome to the family. Please make sure that you take tax advice before you sell another asset, crypto or otherwise. Welcome to the family. It's lovely to have you aqui.
That was
that didn't work.
That was partly English. Why was it partly English?
Yeah.
Let's try this. Let's try this version.
Oi, Thomas, bem-vindo à família. Tive o grande privilégio e prazer de visitar Lisbon em Portugal. Bem-vindo à família. Por favor, certifique-se de obter aconselhamento fiscal antes de vender outro ativo criptográfico ou de outra forma. Bem-vindo à família. É ótimo ter você aqui.
Was that better?
Yeah.
Not bad.
I was actually born in Lisbon, but now I live in Madeira Island.
Okay, you know? Lovely. I hope you didn't mind my use of the AI to try to, or Google Translate to try to talk to you. There we go. Right. Okay. Now then, as everyone tap the like button, we do want to, I apologize for dropping that over your face there. Tap the like button, everybody. We want to get 2,000 likes now. We're on the way to our record for our 60 minutes. This is a big night for crypto, a big night for crypto, a big night for XRP. Now, let me check my correspondence and see if I've got any reply back from Brad Garlinghouse. I have now got a connection with him, and I'm sort of, there, just, hello, Brad, do you want to come on the show? Hopefully he will at some point. That is the aim. I'm just looking on there. Let me go back to the questions. If anybody else wants to call in, are we in members only mode at the moment? Let me have a quick look. Let me go back to... We are in members only mode. Okay. So I'm going to go back to the public mode now and give everyone the chance to ask a question. But before I do, I just want to go to the, let me move our guest down here up to the top spot. Let me put you up into guest 8 so we don't cover your face up with these comments. There we go. And let me put you down into next to fight channel, number 10. There we go. Now everybody's protected from my comments. So let me answer these questions. So first of all, we're in members. I will go general public in a couple of minutes. Our first one was from Just Us. Thank you for your super chat, by the way. If I don't complete KYC, will HMRC know about my capital tax? Okay. I can't give personal tax advice, obviously, to anyone. You shouldn't be asking me anyway. How can I avoid paying tax if you're supposed to? I mean, that's down to you if you want to go down that road. But when you set up a brokerage account, you've given them your national insurance number in the UK and your social security number in the US. I'm not sure what it's called in Portugal, but you've given them your details. You've given them your bank details. You've given them your address. They know what you've made. They've told someone. So just because you haven't filled out a form, they do know about it. There's no brokerage in the world, I can't imagine, that allows you to trade without knowing your name and address and who the hell you are, because they just wouldn't be able to operate. And if they were, it would be some dodgy app. But so yes, they do know. So to bear that in mind. I hope that answers your question. Let me read this one. Evan Bowles. In the USA, you wait 1 year before closing a trade. It switches from short to... Correct. If you buy straight away and you sell straight away, that's a scalp trade. If you buy and sell at the end of the day, that's a day trade. If you wait a few more days, it's a swing trade. Or you're a long-term investor, you're a long-term investor. If you buy and sell within the same 30 days, you cannot use it as a tax loss because it's called a wash sale rule. You have to wait more than 30 days to buy the same asset back. You'll see that in January, companies sell assets, wait 30 days to buy back the same asset. You have to wait 30 days to be able to claim the tax loss before they buy it back. You can't just do it straight away. Otherwise, we'd all be doing that, right? That'd be an easy way of getting money. You can't do that. And the other one was, if you wait for more than a year, the tax rate lowers. However, everyone's tax rate is individual. I mean, not literally one person pays 19, 20, 21, 22, but you probably either pay 20% or 40% or 50%, whatever. That's all down to your income. If you don't earn any money, if you're unemployed and you're gambling, sat on the toilet on Robinhood, and you only make $1,000 a year profit selling Binky Bonk coin, you won't pay tax on that because you're below the tax threshold. You're not earning enough to live on, and the government won't take anything from you. However, if you work at McDonald's and you are on minimum wage, you pay tax. You earn something, you are now taxable, and you will pay tax on that. Okay, so I hope that answers that question. Guys, my nerves are a roller coasting with me at the first trade. Let's fix it, Joe. Oh my gosh, you don't want to be nervous. If you're nervous about an asset, you shouldn't be in it because it means you don't understand it. All right, very important to be in what you understand. Cedar trees, let's fix it. Joe, mostly because of the fear of Russia. What's Russia got to do with any of this? Let me know what you mean by that. Can a mod add me as a member? I can do it for you live right now. Trish. Chish, sorry. I always take time to answer all members. So Chish, that is your username on Discord. So while I do this, if anybody wants to become a member, there is the membership link. There is the membership video, tells you about all the perks and benefits that you get as a member. I'm just going to very, very quickly tell you what you get as a member. If you are a member of our show, you get many, many perks. The membership was not designed to make me rich. It was designed to verify people so we could filter between real investors and idiots just wanting to talk nonsense. That's why we have it. And then in return, because it does give me some money, I want to do everything I can to give you the best service possible. I've made the promise and pledge the price will never go up, including inflation. We've had memberships now for 3.5 years. The price has never gone up, never will go up. We have members-only live streams, members-only chats, members-only videos. When we do world-exclusive interviews with CEOs, they're members-only. We had one for Mobix. Next week, I'm interviewing the CEO live on the earnings members-only event, and I'm asking a question on a live earnings call, members-only. You can, on your birthday, tell me it's your birthday. As the world piano man voted by Elton John, I'll go to the piano behind me and give you a happy birthday where you can download the video. People pay me $500 for that. You get that for free. If you're silver, you go on the homepage of the channel and we'll get everyone to subscribe to your business, YouTube channel, whatever. If you're gold, you can have a one-on-one with me privately after the shows, 1 hour a month if you wish to do so. You can do that. If you follow me on Instagram or X, there's my links. I will engage with you. I never follow for follow. That weakens the power of the engagement. No point doing that. That's what people do. I never do that. But what I will do is comment on you. And because I grow quickly on X and Instagram, me commenting on you helps your post get seen by more people. Real engagement. I do that. You can ask me to review a stock. I will do a full analysis. Most of our videos rank #1 for the stock. I will get the CEO on the show. You can ask me to do an earnings. I will do an earnings for you. These are some of the many perks that you get. You can call in, like our guests here, our Sensei questions on Sunday. Sensei will do a chart for you. And as Zaxay is saying in the chat right now, if you're a member, you can come to our private party on the 21st of December in Dallas. We're having our annual meetup, and you can be there with us live at the event, and you can have a steak dinner with us. There are many, many perks of being a member. So there is the link to become a member. Now then, and finally, I will cover all the costs for you to have one-on-one training with Ed Nevius in Discord. You can talk to Sensei directly, and Ed Nevius, he's paid thousands of dollars to learn to be a scalp trader. He now trains you for free. We've covered all of that, and that's another perk you get. So that person who just did all of that says, can you upgrade me on Discord? So I will do that. I will take a moment to do that, so just please bear with me. I know we're live, but this is what we do when we're live. I will go into Discord and I will search for your name. Where is the name you just gave me? I've just missed it. Everybody who's just become a member who wants to be upgraded on Discord, give me your username now, please, and I'll do it. Okay? If you could do that, I'll give you 1 minute. Anyone who's just become a member or has not yet been onboarded to be able to speak to Sensei and Ed Nevius and all my team, give me your username now. Please do not sign up for Discord if you are not a YouTube member. If you want to be a premium customer and pay for the service, you can. But if you want it as part of your membership, please do not sign up, because if you're not a member, you're just creating paperwork for me. I won't admit you. It's a members-only service. And when you get in, please do not accept a friend request. It is not me. I only reply to yours. I don't send them or send messages. All right, Santos, 1904. Let me just have a look. Is that you, is it? Is that you, Mr. Santos? That's you. Okay, let me go into... Nothing like live TV, is there? Right, there he is. T. Santos, 1904. You've just given me that. Yes, you are a member. T. Santos. That's Thomas. Right. I can see you on Discord. We're going to come back to our members live streaming, live interviews. So let me just upgrade you, give you membership. I've already done that. You're already a member. I did it earlier. Let me see if you sent me a friend request. Maybe you have. Yes, we're already friends.
Ryan,
D. Santos,
the
we're
person
already
reading
done.
this is awesome. has become a member.
Thank you very much. I've already done all that for you, Thomas. So we're already done. Let me scroll down. Anybody else? Nonny315. Oh no, that's not that. Oh, Archibald 13. Oh, I should have a cat called Archibald. That reminds me of my cat years ago. Chish. Okay, Chish. Let me do that for you now. Bear with me. Drop that in. And Archibald. Yes, your name on here is Chish. Let me upgrade you live. Here we go. Archibald. There you are. It's a bit small, I know, but I will give you role of a member. You can now access all the training. I'll cover all the costs. Change nickname is Chish. Chish. Is that right? That's correct. That's correct. If you've sent me a friend request, I will accept it now on the show. Let me see if you have. Profile, accept. Yeah, you go. Friend request. Now you won't get scammed by the idiots. I say idiot a lot, don't I? I don't mind. Who else have we got? What is Discord? Don't worry. It's just a server that we use to communicate and provide training for free. We don't charge you for it. Chori Real, you need to give me your username then. Give me your username, Chori Real. Without your username, I don't know who you are. I can't add you. It's impossible. My Discord, Brian, the person reading this is awesome. Thank you very much. Okay, let me search for you, Brian. There's Brian. I've already done you as well. You've sent, and we're already friends. Okay, you've already been done. Please don't ask me to do it again. I've already upgraded you. Let's do one more. Wendy Pierce, Gmail, username. So no. Your username is your username in your profile on Discord. It's got nothing to do with an email or anything else. Dirk Douglas. Let me have a look. This name looks familiar. I think I've done this one as well. Why is everyone telling me their names again? Do one more and I'm going to go back to my panel. Dirk Douglas. I don't see you on. It's bringing up. Hang on, that doesn't make sense. That can't be right. Let me just do this. Let me refresh the screen. For some reason, we're coming in a bit hot here. This is the last one I'm going to do, and then I'm going to go back. No, Dirk Douglas, you're not on Discord yet. It does take 10 minutes to get through. You may not have verified your email, or you may have misspelt the username. Mohammed Awad, I will do you now. Let's have a look. Mohammed Awad, I'll do you now. There you go. No, you're not on Discord either. You may not have waited 10 minutes. You're new. Yes, that's right. Okay, what's my username? You don't see me. You can't not see me. It's my server. There's my name, Martyn Lucas. Surprise. Spelt correctly, by the way. All right, that's it for now. Let's go back to our panel a minute as we watch XRP holding its resistance and continuing to climb. Now, we're going to open it up to the general public, but just before we do, once again, we're going to give everyone the link to call in. We've got 8 spots left. Love to have you on the show asking your questions. So here is the link, martynlucas.com/live. There it is. The password is LucasAids, uppercase L, uppercase A, 100. It's in the chat. I will leave that on the screen for 30 seconds, and then we'll go general public, and everybody will have a chance to call in, and then we can get more people on. Oh, okay, this is the last Discord I'm doing for now. I want to go back to my guests and look at some more information just coming in on XRP. Sensei will be going live later as well with the charts. XRP is moving up. This is my last Discord. Anyone does it now, I won't be able to onboard you
has become a member
till tomorrow. No, Harry6667, you haven't got onto Discord yet. It might take you 10 minutes, and you have to wait to verify your email. You have to do it all correct. Evan Bowles, this is the last one, I promise. No more. I can't say no to people, but there you go. Chase, you're called Evan Bowles. I see you. Here you are. I'm onboarding you now. Let me click member. Whoops, a daisy. Let me click member, roles, member, profile. You've not sent. Oh, accept the friend request. There you go. There you go. There's Chase, and you are Evan Bowles. Let me just give you a nickname just so we know who you are, so you can make friends here. Nickname, Evan Bowles, EVAN. I know there's more coming in, folks, but I can't do it now. Otherwise, this whole show is just about me onboarding everybody, and we're talking about XRP exploding. So the rest of you, if you message me, do exactly what you're doing in tomorrow's show. I will be able to onboard you, but I can't do any more now. Yassine. Yassine is back. Yes, from Jordan. He was on the show this morning. We've got guests from all over the world. Here he is. Nice to have you back, mate. XRP's doing well today, isn't it?
Again, yes, sir.
We brought you a world exclusive within minutes of it being announced by Brad Garlinghouse, the CEO. We've learned some magic news today, and huge swing. I hope you all sold at the top, bought the dip, all given to you by Sensei. This was the news. We're now going to go general public. Everyone can have their say right now, but only members can call in. If you want to call in, you have to be a member. Okay, now everyone can have their say on the chat. This is the news, and then I'm going to come back to any more questions as we talk more about it. So let me go over to the news. This is what we brought you a few moments ago. This is some new information I just got in. Instant payouts and easy fiat to stablecoin on-off ramps worldwide. Hold, buy, and trade USD on-chain with a stablecoin purpose-built for payments. Ripple USD, RLUSD, is being designed to maintain a constant value of $1 issued on XRP Ledger and Ethereum blockchains. Ripple USD will be fully backed by a segregated reserve of cash and cash equivalents and redeemable one-on-one for US dollars. Now, why is this so good for Ripple? This makes everything now mainstream. This will pull in institutions. This will pull in the real money. Today, crypto grew up. This is the day we will remember. We will look back on the day that crypto matured and became something quite special. We're very excited about this today. All right, well, I've done everything I came here to do today. I just wanted to bring you the latest news. I'm not going to go live forever and ever and ever. Sensei needs to take over and provide the technicals. He will be back later with the technicals, how we can trade out with this, make some money. Look out for the video, the live stream. Now, what I suggest you do, because I don't know when the live stream is going to be, you all need to do this specifically now. Sensei has proven to you that he likes to be humble and say, I might get it wrong one day. And of course, he might get it wrong one day. But so far, he's been right with me nearly 3 years. He's fantastic at what he does. And we all do. We have got a great team here. So I'm going to tell you what you need to do if you want to know the moment that we post we're going live. And it could be sell now, buy now. This is what's going on. So I'm going to give you the information how you do that. This is very, very important. If you've subscribed to the channel, you need to make sure that you've clicked the notification bell and turned the notifications on. Now, you might have notifications turned off because you're sick and tired of all the notifications. You can customize. So you can turn other channels off. There you go. That's what I'm encouraging you to do. Turn everybody else off and leave me on. How brilliant is that? So this is what you do, right? Click the subscribe button here. And then once you've done that, make sure that the bell is turned on. You'll see it play in a second. Here we go. Turn the bell on just like that and set to all. If it's set to all, when we go live, you'll be notified immediately, and then you will be made aware of what's going on. So make sure you do that. Also, you might like to follow me on X and Instagram. There is my links in the chat. If you follow me, I don't follow back, but I will engage with you and answer all my members' questions as well on X and Instagram. I don't use AI. It's me personally. I work minimum 12-hour days to do that service. Okay, it's a members service. If you reply to any of my comments on YouTube, I will reply back to all my members. And that way you'll know that Sensei is going live in 5 minutes and you can be live on the show. So I'm going to end this stream. I know it's fantastic, and we've got everyone tuning in, and it's a record, and it's a really great audience. But I do need to get off and have something to eat. I've been in here since 6 o'clock this morning. So before I go, we've got our 2 remaining guests. We've got Braden and Yassine. Lads, is there anything you'd like to say before we get off about what's happening today?
I'm just like to join. That's it. That's why I came.
I love it. I love it. I love the fact you just want to be on the camera with me and share the moment. Thank you. It means a lot to me. It really does. What about you, Braden? Are you happy with the situation? You're just sitting back, relaxing like Rockefeller with all your money invested in XRP. You're feeling good today, right? Or you're muted. You've muted yourself.
That's right. Yes, sir. I am. Very relaxed. I'm glad. I'm happy with everything that's going on with XRP. Just remind everybody, make smart trades. Don't start trading with your emotion. Keep that in mind always with every trade.
Spot on.
God bless.
I love it. Thank you very much, Braden. All right. Thank you very much indeed. I'm going to end the call and I'm going to do my final thoughts for the day. Thank you guys for tuning in. Really appreciate that. There you go. We're going to close the phone lines now. The phone lines are now closed. And apart from Sensei, Sensei can call in if he is available. Right. Let me look in the chat. I don't see any questions coming in. So I'm going to give you my final thoughts. If you could, everyone, please tap the like button, subscribe and ring the bell, make sure that you've clicked the notification, and anybody that needs onboarding, I will onboard you tomorrow morning. Let me give you my final thoughts on this today. Earlier on today, I put out a video. I'm in contact now with Joe Rogan. A bit of a battle has broken out between me and Joe Rogan. I'm taking him on because I think Brad would make a huge mistake if he went on Joe Rogan's channel. I don't care if it reaches millions of people. I would like you to take a look at this video. It's the only time you've ever heard me use extremely bad language, but it was necessary. Okay? I'm going to give everyone the link in here. Now, if you're one of the Lucasades, you're one of the army, and you believe that crypto belongs credible, and it belongs not as a meme or a craze or a nonsense. It belongs mainstream. I would encourage everyone to go and watch my argument. Listen to what I have to say on this video and leave me your thoughts, comments, and please share it because I'm trying to engage with Joe and get a conversation with him. Now, I know he's a big rock star and all the rest of it. Well, I was once upon a time too, but in person, in theatres, with my touring of The World Piano Man. Now, I'm on YouTube. But he started with 1 subscriber, so did I. And I'm growing. He's bigger than me, millions bigger than me. But we can all get there. I'm going to leave you my final thoughts as I wrap this up today. And this is hopefully designed as an encouragement to everybody. We all come into this world exactly the same. Every choice we make, every decision we make is 50-50. For you, as it is for everybody else. Don't congratulate yourself too much and don't berate yourself too much either if you win or lose. We all win one day, we all lose another. Today was a very special day. We've seen XRP grow up today, and this is a huge day, not just for XRP, but it's also a great day for crypto. If you are buying crypto, or any asset for that matter, know what your goal is. Know why you came here. Not because someone on YouTube told you so, or it sounded cool and sexy and Elon Musk tweeted about it. Remember, they don't know you exist or even care. Wall Street is not out to do you either. I've had this from some of the biggest YouTubers in the world. People like Omar, with millions of followers, tells people he prays every night and God's told him to buy XRP or Bitcoin or FFIE or GameStop and it's going to make him rich. I don't believe God really cares whether you buy Bitcoin or XRP. Not being funny. I think it's silly. He's a convicted gambler and people follow him in their millions because he promises nonsense, not based on any fundamental principles whatsoever. I know it sounds boring, but making money should be boring. I never lose on my trades and I'm always making money. I'm going to be, I hope to be the biggest channel in the world, the best, and my portfolio will be $1 million because I'm following simple procedures and policies, and I'm not afraid to work hard. The biggest investment you ever make is in yourself. Be true, be honest, provide value. Whatever it might be in life, provide value. If you provide value and be the best of yourself, you'll always win. I strongly believe that. If you invest in crypto or any asset, know why you invested it in the first place. And before you invest in it, know what your next 5 moves will be. Why am I buying this? What's the point? What do I do when it goes up? Well, obviously you might say I sell it, but what happens then? What's your tax position? Are you going to buy back? You need to consider all of these things before you do anything. We go live 12 hours a day, not just financial information. I team up with CEOs from Wall Street. Next week, we've got a world exclusive. I am going to be phoning in to an official earnings call. We cover all the earnings for all the stocks that we are interested in here. As a member, you can ask me to cover 4 earnings a day, 2 in the morning and 2 in the evening. We're here to help people. I want to be proud every day that I'm doing a good job. XRP today, it's great news. Later on, we'll have Sensei back on giving you all the technicals of where we should be trading and so on and so forth. The fundamentals, I will keep reaching out to Brad Garlinghouse, those at the representatives at XRP, those millionaires and my 1 billionaire friend who invest in all of this stuff and see what they're doing. I'll play my part by always being live, always being real, always being honest. Remember, I only own the S&P. Always have, always will. This is my portfolio. This is my real money. As you can see, I am 100% in the S&P. I'm not here to pump and dump stock. I'm not here to make money even. I'm here to do something I can be proud of and bring you the best information. I'm going to end now because I've been live since 6 o'clock this morning other than a dinner break. I'm going to get off. My wife wants to have a cup of tea with me and have a chat about the day. So what I'm going to do is Sensei was live earlier doing a technical chart. For those of you that missed it, that want to discuss it live with each other, this is our 24 hours a day, 7 days a week family. This is called our extra channel. This is running live right now. At the moment this finishes, I'm going to play the video that Sensei just recorded so you can listen to it if you missed it. But more importantly, you can be talking to all of the traders live here in the chat. If Sensei then comes back, he will be here in the chat. He will say, hey guys, this is what I think. He'll then tell you he's about to go live. This is behind the scenes. Can you see me up at the back of the studio? This is live 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. That's where we're going to go right now. I strongly recommend that you join us there. You can put it on mute if you want to. Oh, hang on. Here we go. Hang on. We've got breaking news here. Sensei is going to be back on charting the trading positions of this stock. So let me have a look at what he's just said to me. Okay. Sensei can be live in 15 minutes. If you would like Sensei to go live with you this evening and do the buy zones, sell zones with you live, Sensei can be live in 15 minutes. If you want Sensei to do that, I'm going to ask Sensei if you want this. Copy and paste in the chat, Sensei. I want to see how many people want Sensei on his night off for me to go live to bring you the trading information. If you'd like that, spam Sensei in the chat. Are we general public? Yes, we are. Are we? I'm talking to Sensei now and seeing if you want it. If we get the majority of people say yes, I'll do it. All right. We got a few votes coming in. Sensei, looks like we do. Okay. Okay, we are on. Yes, everybody wants it. Everybody wants it. Okay, we are on. Okay, so this is what we're going to do then. I've asked Sensei. He's agreed to do it. You all want it. You're going to get it. There'll be lots of members-only content. We might even make it a members-only stream, actually, because I think it's going to be a members-only stream. We've got so many. He won't be able to get through all these questions. And we've got nearly 700 members now. So it might be good to go members-only, a members-only stream. I'll tell you what we'll do. We shall make the first half an hour members-only. And I don't mean members-only chat. I mean a members-only live stream for the first half an hour. then it will switch to public. So the public can join in. It's so I can give all the members the first half an hour to ask questions. Okay. First half hour will be members only stream. At members only stream, then it will go public. Okay. That way, Sensei can speak to everyone. So what we're going to do now is send everyone into the extra channel. Here is the link, and then I will set up the main event and give you the link to bring you back. That way, you won't miss anything. Okay. Okay, I've confirmed with Sensei. So here's where we're going to go live now. Once I've created the event, okay, so live now. Okay,
Derek MCC has become a member.
Thank you very much indeed, Derek. There is the link in the chat. Let me make this go to the extra channel for you. Okay. Here we go. So as I end, you'll all go automatically, or you can click the link. You can go into the extra channel. Sensei will be talking in there. It's a pre-recorded restream. That's what that is. Okay. All right. So I'll end it now. You can all join me. Once you're in there, I can end this, restart a new show for Sensei, and he'll be back in about 15 minutes. And then I can give you the link from the extra channel back into here. So without further ado, let me send everyone now to the extra channel. Stay where you are. It'll automatically happen, or click the link. We're going there right now. It's 99 cents for you to chat, as we are members only, in the chat, to stop all the bots, trolls and idiots coming in and spoiling it. And I will give you the link to bring you back to Sensei's show. See you back in a couple of minutes time with Sensei's main event. Now everyone join me on the extra channel. Till next time, take care of yourselves and each other.